A UW La Crosse professor is exploring the effect that toxic forever chemicals have on fish health.
News 8 Now's Allison Ferget explains the broader implications of this research. Allison.
Ken and Emily, the forever chemicals are showing up everywhere in Wisconsin. A recent study found that more than 96% of adults in the state have detectable PFAS compounds in their blood. And this new UWL research can help us better understand how the chemicals impact more than just fish.
This past summer, we were able to make some pretty significant progress. It's pretty exciting.
UWL biology professor Tisha Keen-Hayden has spent the past few months studying PFAS in fish.
My overarching goal is to take a look and see how they affect early stages of development and how that might impact health later in life.
Keen-Hayden and her research students are exposing fish to 3 types of PFAS that are found in Wisconsin drinking water. Although they're still in the preliminary research stage, some findings are already concerning.
We're seeing that these chemicals can actually suppress the immune system in reducing cardiovascular health, and it tells us that there's potential for these chemicals to impact the ability of a wild population to sustain itself.
But it's a useful lesson because her fish data can help predict the damage PFAS can do in humans.
All of the physiological pathways, developmental pathways are very similar. We can use that as a baseline to do further studies to predict human health.
For Keen-Hayden, this research is personal. She lives on French Island, and for the last few years, her family has used bottled water because of PFAS in the groundwater.
I think there's just a lot of questions that we have that still aren't answered. And so trying to provide some of those answers for my community also brings me great sense of pride to be able to do that type of work.
And she's passing on that sense of community commitment to her students.
I think it's really important that we're increasing awareness surrounding it and getting students involved so they can also educate people where they're from or kind of like make the whole university as a whole like more aware. I think that's really important.
Keen-Hayden says once completed, this research can also potentially help agencies set new drinking water standards and fish consumption guidelines. Ken and Emily?
It's an ongoing process. Allison Ferget live in studio. Thank you.